Hey guys, so today's video is going to be another products I regret buying. My last one I did was a couple months ago, and I just want to say that one got a lot of negativity in the comments, so I'm hoping that this one won't get all the negativity because it's not meant to be like a hateful video. I don't hate any of the brands I'm mentioning. These are just products that don't work for me personally. I hate to even do like a disclaimer like this, but I feel like I just have to because of all the hate the last one got. So these are just products that don't work for me, whether it's the formula, the pigmentation, the scent, the color. I mean, for whatever reason, which I'll go into in this video, I just don't like the products. I don't think they're worth purchasing, and this is just my opinion. Like, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just hopefully trying to bring not so good aspects of certain products out there to light, in my opinion, and maybe it'll save you some money. Maybe you, I don't know, won't try them out. I don't know. It's just my opinion. So if you love any of these products, I'm sorry. Like I said, just my opinion, disclaimer. Okay, so I'm going to get started now. I had to put that out there because I know some people are probably gonna still take this as a negative video, but it's not meant to be that. It's meant to be informative. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and thumbs up if you like these kind of videos. So I'm just gonna get started with actually the newest product that I have that I regret, which is the Benefit Dew the Hoola. It comes in this little packaging, like a bronzy kind of packaging with a pump. It's supposed to be a bronzing product. Now I'm extremely pale, so anything that's going to make me a little bit more bronze, I'm all about that. I love trying products like that. I hate sunless tanners, so I just will not try sunless tanners. I think they just make your skin look gross. They smell, I just don't like how they look. They make me feel dirty. And I also don't tan naturally in the sun. So I'm pretty much always at a very pale state. So any kind of product that's supposed to make you a little bit more glowy or tan, I like to try them out. So this one was a total fail. Like, I actually think this is probably one of the worst products I've used in a while, just because I think it's a big waste of money. Read to you what it says. Do the Hoola, believe this bronze. It's a smoothing, I can't read it, it's like metallic. Smoothing effects and lightweight texture melt in for a shimmerless, natural look that's sheer and seamless. You get the glow without the gleam. Hoola. It says smooth on your bare skin or over your foundation. So I would definitely not recommend putting this over your foundation because it's like a liquid type product that you want to smooth onto your skin. So it's supposed to be matte and give you, I guess, like a sun kiss kind of glow to your face. But my main issue with this, first of all, it does smell really good. It's a little perfumey, so some people might not like that, but my main issue is the way this applies is extremely patchy and uneven, and the more you try to work it into your skin, the worse it gets because it dries pretty quickly and it's very, very sticky. So when I used this, I only used it twice and I knew, no, never again. So I just put it on my bare skin before I did any of my other makeup for the day, and I rubbed it in, and I just had like kind of patchy unevenness, like orange blotchiness. It just did not look good at all. And then I put my foundation on top of it. You couldn't see this product through the foundation, so if you put this on before your foundation, you most likely won't even be able to see it anyway. If you put it on after your foundation, I think you're just asking for trouble. So I really don't see like the true purpose of this. If you have used it and it worked out for you, let me know your techniques, the way that you applied it in the comments below, but I just don't like it. It's too sticky, it's too uneven, it's too like blotchy. I just don't like it at all. If I really want to have more of a sun-kissed glow, I'll just stick to using a bronzing powder or something like that. So this is one of Benefit's newer products, but I just do not like it. Okay, next is a nail polish, actually an entire nail polish collection. I think it was a 6-piece like limited edition collection that came out, so it might not be in stores anymore, I'm not sure, but you might find it like on clearance somewhere. So this is just a warning to stay far away from this collection because I used to own every color in the collection and then I tossed the rest, and I kept this one for the sake of the video. By the way, if you want to know what nail polish color I'm wearing, it's kind of washed out with the lights, but it's from the new Alice in Wonderland collection. I showed it in my previous video. It's like my new favorite blue. I will link that collection below if you want to check it out because it's amazing. Anyway, okay, so the nail polish I'm talking about is from Essie, and I don't remember the name of the collection. I will put it on the screen somewhere. The particular color is called Bulgaria, and it's kind of like a chunky matte with a holographic kind of glitter in it, like a rainbowy glitter. But the thing with this is that it applies like sandpaper. Like I'm gonna insert a clip right now. It kind of looks like you mix sand in your nail polish, or like dump some dirt in it and then you try to paint your nails with it. I mean, it's so rough and chunky and bumpy. It looks so bad on your nails. I forget the look Essie was going for with this particular collection. I think it was supposed to be textured, but it just really looks bad on the nails. So stay far away from this collection. And even like, you can't even see like the glitter in this. It almost looks like you can see little peaks of the glitter, but it's kind of like you dumped tar on top of it and mixed it with some dirt, and then you got your final result. So it's just really, really bad. And I actually purchased the entire collection to do a review video for you guys, like back when this came out, like over a year ago. And I never did the video because I didn't like them and I didn't want to put like a huge negative review. I guess I should have. It would have been helpful maybe at the time, but if you see any of these colors from the collection, just don't do it. So I have a skincare product. This is the Maracuja neck treatment. Now I love how this smells. I like the packaging. It's supposed to be this nice, like thick, luxurious lotion for your neck. Neck is pretty delicate skin, so they said this is like a good neck treatment moisturizer. The only reason I don't like this and I can't use this and I wouldn't recommend it is because it's the kind of lotion that after you put it on, even if you put like a thin layer, you could touch your skin and the lotion will crumble off. You know what I mean? It's like the biggest no that I hate in a skincare product. That's like my test too. When I try a new skincare product, I always wait a couple minutes and then kind of rub my skin to see if it crumbles off. I don't know what ingredient is in lotions and stuff that causes that, but I absolutely hate it. I discovered with this neck lotion that it's even worse on your neck because it feels so gross having like your lotion crumble off like in the neck area. It just feels really, really gross. And when I tried to even dust like bronzer on my neck after I put this on, it was like crumbling off on my makeup brush. It was really, really bad. So I wanted to love it, but it's not good for me. I have a foundation that I really do not like, and I'm so happy that I got this sample for free. It's a really big sample. Like I could have gotten months of wear out of this, and it's an expensive foundation. So just in case you're thinking of trying this or trying out a new foundation, it's the YSL Fusion Ink Foundation. It's like deluxe sample from Sephora, so I didn't actually purchase this. It was free, but I'm so glad that I got to try this out before actually trying it because YSL is very expensive. But when you first put this foundation on, it feels so good. I thought when I was first applying it, this is gonna be like my new favorite foundation ever because it feels like, you know when you use a foundation primer and it has like a silicone kind of feel to it and your skin just feels like so silky, almost like silicone-y. It just feels very like soft. That's exactly how this foundation felt on my skin, and it had really nice coverage, and I was just like, wow, this just feels good. Like I like how my skin looks. And then like a couple hours passed and I have oily skin, guys. And this made me so dry. Like I just felt like my skin was dull. It didn't have life to it. Like it just kind of sucked all the moisture out of my skin. And I think I gave this like 3 or 4 tries because I really, for some reason, wanted to like it. I don't know, maybe because I got it for free and I was using it, and every single time I used it, I didn't like it. Guys, I hate to even pick these up because just like my last products I regret buying with the NARS lip gloss, these Tarte ones are leaking an oily substance as well. They are literally covered in a slimy oil. The Tarteist lip paint, so it's like basically like a liquid lipstick kind of thing. I don't know, I've never used any other liquid lipsticks ever besides these Tarte ones, so this is like the only formula I have to base my judgment on, and I don't want to even try out any other brands of liquid lipsticks because right when I put these on my lips, it basically sucked, just like the foundation, sucked all the moisture out of my lips. And I would even apply like a chapstick before I apply these, and no matter what I did, it was like my lips just dried up, almost like I was putting clay on my lips, and they just didn't look attractive. They looked dry, they didn't feel good. You can't really like rub your lips together when they feel like nice and moisturized. It just felt dry and gross, and I hate the like indentation that a liquid lipstick gives. I regret purchasing these because obviously they leak, but just because I don't like the way that they feel on my lips. Even though these 2 colors are super pretty, I just don't like the way they feel on my lips. It has nothing to do with being Tarte. I think it might be all liquid lipsticks, I'm not sure, but I just don't think I'm a fan of it. I know it's like it's the most popular thing in the makeup world, I think, right now is liquid lipsticks, but I just don't like it. And I feel like if you don't like something, you don't have to try and like it because everyone else is talking about it. I just don't like them. I've never seen a liquid lipstick that truly looked good on someone's lips. I mean, maybe like the non-matte ones do, but it seems like most of them are matte, and I just don't like that line of demarcation. it looks so gross and drying. I just don't like it. So I do regret these, and my hands are so oily now. So I really wanted to love this. I really, really did. And actually, I think in my very first products I regret buying video, I think I mentioned a very similar product to this. So this is the NARS Multiple in Hot Sand. I used to have the Hot Sand Liquid Illuminator. So basically the same color from NARS, but it was in like a liquid version. I didn't like that one because it didn't really like do anything. You could barely see it on my skin. So I thought, why not try the NARS Multiple? These sticks are a very popular product from NARS. I thought, why not get the Hot Sand color, since I really did like the color before, but it just didn't show up good on me. And I should have, I guess, known, because this is actually even worse than the liquid one. The liquid one, at least you could like mix it with your foundation, maybe get a little bit of a luminous look. But this is like, you can't mix it with the foundation. The color just looks very dull. It doesn't really look illuminating to me. It's kind of like a beigey tone. So I think if you have very dark skin tone, this might actually look really beautiful on you. But if you're fair, it's just not the right color. I mean, it's just too like peachy or too light. I don't know what it is, but I really wanted to love it. But it just doesn't work for me. And I hate that, because I want to love this. I really, really do, but it just doesn't work for me. Benefit Foaming Cleanser facial wash. I have to say, the Benefit, the sun just came out like a couple minutes ago, so I'm like extremely white right now, and all of the products are like glowing, so I apologize about the lighting. But the packaging of all the Benefit makeup or skincare products I think are so beautiful. It's like this light seafoam color with this like faux cork. I love it so much, but this cleanser is one of the worst if you have sensitive skin, just because the scent is so strong, you guys. I mean, it's so strong and perfumey. It's not like a fresh, light scent. It smells like you just poured like a bottle of perfume in this cleanser, and now you're gonna wash your face with it. It's just too overbearing and overpowering. And on top of that, it doesn't remove makeup at all. Granted, it doesn't say it's a makeup removing cleanser, but it just doesn't remove any makeup at all. So I just have never really gone for this. I might put it in my shower, but I don't ever like wash my face in the shower, just because it's already like clean. I don't know, like it does look really pretty sitting out like in your bathroom, just because the packaging is so cute, but the scent is just too strong for my skin and my nose, and I just don't like that it doesn't really cleanse you thoroughly. A bronzer from IT Cosmetics. This is the CC Plus Radiance Ombre Bronzer. The two things I don't like about this, and two reasons I don't really reach for this, and I definitely do regret the purchase, is it's an ombre bronzer, so it's supposed to go from shimmery to matte, but I would say like 90% of this palette is shimmer, so they didn't do like a good like half and half. And I mainly like to use the matte version. It doesn't last. I find when I use it, it kind of fades throughout the day. Like it's not a bronzer like the NARS Laguna, which just stays on your skin all day long. I feel like this kind of, because it's more pigmented and powdery, it kind of fluffs off throughout the day. Like it doesn't stay on your skin as well. And I'm always struggling not to get any of the shimmery shade. Just overall, I'm not a huge fan of products that have like a matte and a shimmer together, or like a blush and a lip gloss like in the same palette. I'm not a huge fan of that. There are way better bronzers out there, I think, with more lasting power than this one. I think actually IT Cosmetics just came out with a brand new bronzer, which I want to check out. It's an all like, just all bronzer, no shimmer in it. So I think it might be worth trying. But this one, I would say save your money. There are better options out there. This is one of the weirdest products I've ever used, hands down. It's by Soap & Glory. It's the Sexy Mother Pucker Lip Gloss, the Pillow Plump Extra Extra Large. I have used tons of lip plumpers. They all pretty much feel the same, just that kind of like tingly, a little bit of like a minty kind of sensation on your lips. If you have ever tried this, then you know what this feels like. If you haven't, actually I would encourage you to go buy this just for the sake of seeing what this feels like, because it actually feels like your lips are physically moving. I'm not kidding you. Like I had to go in the mirror and like look at myself, because I felt like my lips were actually vibrating. Like it's the weirdest sensation in the entire world, and it's very, very strong. I actually got my boyfriend to put this on because I couldn't believe how my lips felt. Almost like I didn't have control over them, like that it was just like a vibration. I'm like, you have to put this on and feel it, you have to. So he did, and he was like, he was the same kind of reaction as myself, like staring in the mirror, like what's going on in my lips. It was such a weird sensation. I didn't like it. So I just could not use this a second time. It was just the weirdest thing. I don't even know if it plumps. I don't think any lip glosses truly like plump all that much. But it's just too weird. I don't know what they put in this to make your lips feel that way, but it was the weirdest feeling of my life. There are people out there that like how that feels. I just couldn't get into it. It was too weird of a sensation on my lips. Like, I mean, imagine like your lips feeling like they were like vibrating, truly vibrating. It was so weird. The very last product is the Marvelous Moxie Buttercream Lip Glosses from Bare Minerals. I love Bare Minerals. I love the original Moxie lip glosses, but this is the buttercream version. The only one and only reason I never reached for this, and I wish I could return it, I don't have my receipt, is the scent. The original Marvelous Moxies all smell kind of minty, I believe. This smells, it's almost like they wanted to make it sweet because it's like the buttercream version, like the creamy version, no shimmer or sparkle. But I actually am starting to get a headache just from smelling it one time. Oh my God. It's a very chemical-y scent. You don't smell like fruitiness, you smell like a very chemical kind of scent. And I had to take this off after using it a couple times. It gives me a headache. It's just one of those scents. It just does not smell good, and I can't use a lip gloss that smells bad. I just can't. I can't do it. And this smells so bad. I'm not sure if all of the Marvelous Moxie buttercreams smell this exact way. I hope that they don't, or I hope that they have reformulated since I got this, because I got this like probably 6 months or so ago, and I just have not used it, even though the color's beautiful. The color's juicy mango. So pretty. But I just can't use it. The scent is really, really bad. That wraps up all of the products I regret purchasing. I will write them below. I will link them below if you want to check any of them out for yourself, because just because something doesn't work for me, it might work out for you, or if you're just curious about the products that I mentioned. So I hope that you found the video informative. Please give it a thumbs up if you did find it informative, and subscribe for more videos. So yeah, I hope that you guys liked it. I will see you very, very soon. Thank you for watching and subscribing. I love you. Bye.